Hey guys, I just wanted to spend a minute, hopefully, just before we get into the review, to tell you about my competition. The deadline is coming up, so if you haven't entered and you want to enter, do that. Also, I want to tell you, if you have entered already, just maybe double check that you entered correctly. If I have told you that your entry is through, then that's fine. You don't need to check nothing, but maybe just double check that you followed the instructions just to save yourself some disappointment. Full details will be in the suggested video, which should be appearing now. And let's just get into the reviews now. Hey guys, how you doing? This is Mango Etc. and I'm here today to bring you the review for Bubuki Buranki episode number 7, I think it is. Let's go for 7. I can't be able to double check. But in this episode, it's just all about the battle with the headless Buranki. And I do believe we get about 3 to 4 rounds with this Buranki. So first round is Obu versus this headless Buranki. Now Obu, we see a new cockpit, and it made me think, why didn't we see this cockpit before? What is different about them now that has made them activate this cockpit? And as far as I could tell, there was nothing. We find out that this version of Obu that they're using is an incomplete form, and Shizuru's uncle describes it as a skeleton with just a bit of skin. It doesn't have no flesh, doesn't have no blood. But yeah, as far as we know, this Obu is incomplete. Now Obu versus this headless Buranki, does it even last long? Obu goes in for an attack, and then just the headless Buranki just does this thing, and then just out for the count. And now we find out throughout the episode that hearts, those that contain the hearts of their Buranki, when it comes to battles with them, they feel the pain, which is deep. So in this episode, we see Azuma, he can feel the pain in his arm, and this later one said that you probably can feel the pain throughout your whole body, innit? So yeah, Obu was taken out instantly. Was it even nothing serious? Then we move on to round 2. Now round 2 was with Rico's 4 gods. I'm using quotation marks because I don't like referring to them as gods when they're really not. So yeah, they now have new Bubuki. Now what I'm thinking is that when you have the eye, like the eye of the Bubuki, you can make it transform into like any form you want, and that's why the Bubuki was like the ones that we know. It does go with the fact that Matobai earlier said in the flashback with Kogani that the whole new form of Rai-chan. So I do believe that there's a link there, but they have their fight now, and they're doing better than Obu did. They're holding it off, but they still lose as well. But they did what they set out to do, and that was to hold it off until Ryoko came. Now Ryoko's got the 3rd round. Now she's just going. She's just coming in with the headbutts left, right, and center. She's going crazy. She's like, I'm not losing here, blah blah blah. She's just coming in with the headbutts, but even then she's having trouble. She's getting knocked back a lot, and she's having trouble. Then this is where we get to the next round, which is the 4th round. Now in the 4th round we have Entei. Oh, I should have said that the last round was Entei and Ryoko. But yeah, in the last round we have Entei with Obu's limbs fighting against this Buranki. Now Honoro, she convinces our heroes to lend them their Bubuki so they can fight. So now in this fight with Entei with the limbs, not even a long thing, it just simply wiped out, ripped in half, I do believe. But it was once Ryoko had some limbs for Entei, it was just wiped out instantly, and it was just game over. And yeah, the limbs of Obu was temporarily borrowed, and now it seems like they can't use the Bubuki, and Higari Hiragi, I should say, does mention that because they borrowed them, they won't be able to use Obu. Obviously, this is going to be temporarily, so temporarily they can't use Obu, which is a shame. So at the end of the fight now, Ryoko just goes off as a boss, drops the limbs on the floor somewhere, and she's just off with her four gods. And so the rest of the episode is just them deciding we're still gonna head to Treasure Island, and they're gonna borrow Ryoko's train because she left it to do so. So yeah, that's the episode. We do learn some things about Buranki. They are strong enough to cause natural disasters. They have done this in the past, and now there's a scene where we see this girl, and she just hops into the scene. It's like 5 to 10 seconds long. We just see her, she's doing something, and then that's it. Who is this little girl? Just for the fun of it, I'm gonna throw it out there. Could this little girl be Azuma's sister? Just for fun of it, I think I'll throw it out there. And yeah, I think that's everything to come out of the episode. It's a fairly good episode. The Buranki fight was nice. I'm going to give it a 3.5-star rating. Like always, guys, I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. But most importantly, take care. Have a nice day.